He's a very instinctual run defender, able to read guards, read his keys, come downhill in a hurry, and he's an excellent tackler.
Wyoming linebacker Chad Muma is one of my dudes this year. I love this dude. Wyoming, 6'0", 2'6", 239, 31 5/8 on the arms, 10-inch hands, verified 4.63 at the 40-yard dash at the 2022 NFL Combine. Dre, you want to talk about teach tape, fundamentals, football instincts. That's Chad Muma. Tell us a little bit more about who he is as a player.
Man, Chad is a really, really, really good college football player, man. I mean, he does a lot of things very well. He's extremely instinctive, physical, tough. He plays downhill. His ability to quickly key and diagnose, read guards that are uncovered, and fly downhill is unparalleled in this entire draft. The only questions were the level of competition, right? And so you would love to see him perform well against a higher degree of opponent, man. But this is certainly someone who, if he doesn't start for you on day one, he'll be a four-phase core special teamer. He'll play every special team. He's tough. He will make the calls for you. And there are a ton of guys who can't make the calls and line up and execute their assignment. This player can. He made all of the calls at Wyoming. Just a really good football player. He's not a great athlete, but his instincts and his intelligence and his football IQ, they really help him play faster. So great player, man. And I think he's probably going to be a best fit in the 4-3. Teams that run a 3-4 may have some concerns about the length, but really good player, man.
Yeah, no, and I think he's a former safety, and you see that in his ability to cover. You know, I think he's outstanding in his zone drops, really good instincts in pass coverage. And then, as you guys mentioned, he's a very instinctual run defender, able to read guards, read his keys, come downhill in a hurry, and he's an excellent tackler. And so, for me, he's a guy who is excellent on early downs, he's excellent on third down. Yeah, you wish he was a little more fluid, you wish he was a little faster, a little more explosive of an athlete, but his floor is extremely high because he has those instincts. He has that just competitive toughness, the leadership qualities that you want in a Mike linebacker. So for me, he's a guy I feel really good about in the second round.
Make this guy your Mike linebacker and don't look back, right? Like even if it takes a year to get him onboarded to feel as though he's acclimated or he's got a veteran in front of him, you know, by the time it's all said and done, he's going to be a long-term starter in the middle of somebody's defense, and I absolutely think he could be a quarterback of that side of the football for somebody.
We've talked about so many linebackers in this class, and I feel like with every single one of them, there's something that we're really concerned about. And maybe Chad doesn't check the box quite as emphatically as some guys in certain areas, but he's a really great combination of size, ability to play in the box downhill, take on contact, fit the run, but also play in coverage. And, you know, he plays with a tremendous motor. And so in some ways, he's the guy that gives us the least amount of concerns because there's just not like that one major missing thing when it comes to Chad.
It's just that, like he said, he played at Wyoming, right? Like that's the difference. But he went to the Senior Bowl and he was fine.
Yeah.
He did well in that environment. Sure. So this is a really exciting football player. It's been fun to see as his name has kind of bubbled up throughout the course of this season, and we got put onto him, and Dre watched him, and then I got around and watched him, and the grades speak for themselves. He's got a second-round valuation for us here at TDN. Consensus grade 80 on the nose, second-round value as a prospect. Put this man at Mike linebacker. Don't look back.